Hey, welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to focus on messages about what's coming next in love for you. And you have 4 choices today. I'm using the Animal Spirit Oracle deck to start with. Group 1 has the rabbit. Group 2, the dragonfly. Group 3, the starfish. And group 4, the peacock. So take a moment, see which energy is calling to you. The timestamps will be below. If you'd like a private reading, or if you have any questions, you can email me. You can also use the links below to purchase one. And I do 3-card or 6-card reading recorded just like this. You'll watch it on a private link. You can email me your situation. Let me know what you want to focus on. And it's super easy. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Timestamps are below. See you in a minute. Hi, number 1. You were drawn to the message of the rabbit today. And the rabbit is, kind of overwhelmed. It's a very gentle creature that can be afraid of things, right? So the message with the rabbit a lot of times is about not letting your own fear be your worst enemy, okay? So if you are a sensitive person, a good listener, a problem solver, this, is probably why you were drawn to this energy. Or if there is something going on with you right now, a situation that's making you very sort of on edge, that could be it too, even if this isn't your personality. But it's really important for you to kind of sit in silence and be quiet and do some meditation right now to kind of pull your thoughts together, and to focus on the positive and to get that strength back, okay? So let's find out what's coming in for you. I'm going to start with the animal spirit. Okay. Who do we have? Ooh, the fish. I love this. The fish is really kind of abundant energy. It's obviously connected to water sign. There's a lot of change with the fish. And it's interesting because this could be, the person coming in could make you feel that rabbit energy, could make you feel a little nervous, right? Because there's a lot of movement and change coming up for you in terms of relationships. This is about really defining your goals, knowing what it is you want, really kind of standing in your truth. This is also connected to travel. Think about a fish swimming. So there could be a travel connection coming up for you in terms of love. So I think this person might be someone who changes their mind a lot, who is either a Pisces, which is a mutable sign, or a Virgo, a Sagittarius, or Gemini, one of the mutable signs. And I think as this grounded rabbit, this person energy initially is going to make you feel a little nervous, okay? And so that's it's really interesting. So let's find out a little bit more about this connection. This is my Dream Love Oracle. This is my deck, so it's Barbie inspired. I was just feeling very, very much connected to Barbie energy for some reason. Ooh, chef, I love it, okay? Now, what I love about the chef message, besides the obvious that this person could actually be a chef or connected to the food industry, is that you see salt and pepper going in, and it's like these different seasonings, these different spices make things spicy. They make things tasty, right? So there's something about allowing this, the two of you to come together, even though you're very different. I do feel that this person coming in is very different from you, okay? But there could be a connection to cooking, to culinary school, to eating out at a restaurant, meeting because you're at a restaurant, food connection. But I also think more so there's this that salt and pepper going into the pan. For some reason, I haven't focused on that before, but that's what I'm focusing on today for you. So that's what I feel. I feel like you have to kind of give this time to sort of mix together. You know how when you cook something and you make something, you have to add a little of this, a little of that, and it takes a little time. That might make you a little nervous. So that's when the breathing comes in. That's when the allowing comes in. Okay, let's see what else we've got about your connection. Hanging out. See, this is so funny because that's what I was saying. You need to kind of take those moments to relax, to hang out, to take a deep breath. It's going to take some time. So I also feel like initially you two may meet in some sort of a more casual way where it's not like you go out on a date and then you're dating. It's like it starts in a much more sort of casual hanging out together kind of energy, right? And this person has, like I said, that changeable, mutable sign energy. So you have to kind of allow it to work through, okay? Smooth. Now, this could mean a couple of things. This can mean this person doesn't have facial hair, so they have like no beard. They're like clean shaven. This can also mean that is what makes you nervous, is they've got that smooth stuff going, they've got that personality that it's like, it's so irresistible, but at the same time, it kind of makes you nervous. I mean, hey, let's face it, sometimes we're like fickle. We're like, ooh, we really like this, but at the same time, it's like, ooh, it makes me nervous. But yeah, it's like, there's something about this person that's just making you uncomfortable, but at the same time, with that first message and you're being drawn to the rabbit, I feel like it's just that you have to give it time. But let's pull some cards to see what the tarot says about this connection. Number one. What do we have for the rabbit here about this connection? Oh, okay. So there's nerves because you've had some sort of breakup, maybe recently, recent past, some broken heart. You're afraid of getting your heart broken, okay? And that makes sense because of the Three of Swords. So you're healing from that. You might meet this person. If you've just recently gone through a breakup, this might be a sign that they're coming in quickly afterwards, okay? But if you went through a breakup a while ago, that's what the nerves are about. Oh, okay. So this is about getting unstuck from that fear, from those patterns and behaviors that are holding you back. I feel like you're staying connected to something that is over, that's hurting you, and you need to move on from it. So that's a message for whoever needs it, that it's time to move on, okay? You might be hanging on to a connection that isn't working. Okay, so here we go. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is this offer, this opportunity. It has the potential for growth. What I see is, like I said, I feel like it starts out as friends, right? And there's something about being joyful, having fun. It's about you opening up and letting go of like the expectations and just enjoying the moment here, okay? I feel like this is your cautious self deciding, can I open up to this person? You might be doing some healing too, so it might take a little while, which is why we got that chef kind of allow things to stew message to start with for you. Let's see. Yeah, so a lot of this is just the mental stuff. This is you letting go of that insecurity, of that heartbreak, of that that nervous energy. Wow, because swords are all about the mind. They're about our thoughts more than the actual situation. So because this is reversed, I'm happy to see it. I feel like this connection is going to help you be a stronger person when it comes to relationship, and maybe move away from whatever that connection that held you back was, or whatever that mental block is when it comes to love, because there is actual potential here. It's just a matter of letting it flow. Like, think about the fish. It's like you have to let it flow. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay, yeah, not be so defensive, right? You don't have to defend this connection, and you also should stop defending a past connection or a past person that has hurt you, right? You got to let the guard down, got to let the blocks down. Both of these cards are showing me blocks, plus you were drawn to the rabbit and you had the Three of Swords. So this is about opening yourself up to play, to fun, to the possibilities, right? And letting go of those barriers, because there feels like there's a lot of barriers between you and love connection right now. And so in order to let this person in, and anybody really in, you have to work on those things. Look. Oh my God. Do you see the fish? Do you see the fish? The King of Cups. There he is. And look at his jacket is even like the scales, his best. Do you see that? There he is. Wow. Okay. King of Cups this is who this person is. So they're worth it. King of Cups is coming. Look at that. Look at the this is someone who is emotionally balanced, somebody who has a really steady sort of approach to their feelings. They're not too emotional, they're not under emotional, they're very steady, they're very much in control. This is someone whose heart is open, who's ready for love. This is an emotionally connected person. This is interesting because initially I thought this is the mutable signs because of Pisces, which it could be. This could definitely be someone who's a Pisces. But I'm also thinking now, because of the clue of the moon here and the King of Cups coming through, that could be a Cancer. Okay, Pisces, Cancer energy. Wow, look at that. Yay, I love it. Okay. Now, let's roll the Astro Dice and see if there's any other messages you need today. You have Libra, Pluto, Leo, Uranus. Okay, so this is all about, we had the Sun energy here, which was reversed. This is focusing on your health, shining, being your true self, letting yourself out to play, having fun. Pluto is that transformational energy, but it's also connected to letting go, whatever the Tower represents for you. Uranus, unexpected. Those are the twists and turns with this person that you have to get used to and also adapt and be able to go with the flow, right? And we have Libra energy, interestingly enough, because we really didn't see a lot of Libra in the cards today. So maybe some of you have Libra placements and that came through just to sort of let you know, like, hey, this is for you. Okay, I think as a final card, I'm going to pull one from my Aphrodite Love Oracle. It's the first deck I designed. It's based all on Aphrodite signs and symbols, the love goddess, pearls being one of them, shells. Let's see what we have for you. Is there any advice or anything you need to know today about this love connection? Number one, I think we got a lot of the messages in your reading, but in case there's anything we missed or anything else that you need. Cupid, Aphrodite Sun, affection, protector, love messages, arrows, love is coming from far away. Ooh, okay, well that we didn't know. I'm so happy that I pulled that card. Okay, so love is coming from far away. And remember not to block those arrows, right? We talked about that. But this is beautiful. And think about Cupid, the most romantic, right? And Pisces energy is so romantic. And I'm, even though it landed on Libra, look what I'm looking at as I'm talking to you. It's the Pisces symbol. So there you go, right on top of the fish. That is your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. Please be sure to hit subscribe before you leave, like this video, and write your comments below. Those are also important to me. They really let me know that you're out there, that you're enjoying it, and that I should keep coming back and making all this free content. If you like, you can become an Aphrodite Circle member, which is hit the join button and you'll get access to my bonus readings. And if you're interested in a private reading, use the links below. It takes about a week. I do 3-card and 6-card readings. I video record them much like this, and then you watch it on your own private link. So only you sees it. It takes about a week. And you can email me the details of your situation, and I can focus on that in the reading, okay? So that's it for today. I'm sending you so much love. Come back again, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 2, let's get started on your reading. You chose the dragonfly today, and the dragonfly energy is really an air sign energy. It's about thoughts, communication, your mind. It's really a message about focus, about, really noticing things, putting your attention where it needs to be, being still. This could be that maybe you're feeling very scattered right now and you were drawn to this because you need to hear this message, or maybe there's some one person that you're focusing on. But let's see how this works for you when it comes to what's coming next in love. I'm going to pull you another message from the Animal Spirit Oracle, and we're going to take a look at the energy of your person coming in. Ooh. What do we have for you today? Ooh, the Phoenix. Now look at that. Even though this is actually a different category in the animal spirit, we have that winged creature. So I feel like there's some sort of connection between the two of you. You have something in common. This is someone that's going to come in and really sort of change you, change your life. I mean, the Phoenix is such a powerful symbol. It's about going through the fire, like going through a difficult situation and coming out the other side. I kind of feel like there could be, this person could be someone that has been through a lot in their life, or has had a difficult life, or you connect somehow about your stories. There's definitely a common thread between you. There's a connection here, but this person is like really taking it to the next level. So I almost feel like you may go from being a little bit more superficial in relationships, or say dating a lot, or very distracted when it comes to love, to being very focused, right? It could even mean that the two of you coming together means that you have some sort of massive experience, or something big really happens to you. With the Phoenix, it's really about sort of this transformational energy, maybe even connected to past karma. It's definitely some sort of transformation from the past. It's not like burning bridges, it's not rage, but it's really about us realizing that something has to change, and we decide to make this massive change, right? So it's like leaving something behind, leaving stuckness behind. So I feel like this person really brings about a lot of change to you. They also could be someone that, like I said, has been through a lot of change. But let's see what messages come through from the Oracle about your connection. Oh, okay, wow, these two jumped out. We have Manifest, the 11 card, which is like 1111, the angel number 111, and Kiss Kiss. So I did say that there was some sort of karmic connection. There's something very, very like fated about your meeting with this person. This is something that you were meant to manifest in your life. For some of you, this can also be that the 11th is an important day for you, or the 11th month, meaning November, is an important month. Or you might be someone that sees the 1111 symbol. Okay, but yes, this is that karmic connection with that phoenix energy. And kiss, kiss. This is very romantic, right? There's maybe 2 kisses when you first meet. I love it. I love it because there's like some, as I said, some solid connection here. You're both coming through as these winged creatures. You've both been on this journey. You've had a long way to go to come together. And this could even imply that maybe this is a past life connection, because it's like the second time you've kissed. Ooh, that could be it too. I'm going to pull one more. Let's see what else we have here. Brunch. Okay, so your first meeting, your first date, or some sort of event around eating, around food, around brunch. Okay, maybe brunch is your favorite meal. I love brunch. Brunch is so fun. This could also be like a connection to a restaurant, to food industry. But this, brunch is like that in between dinner and lunch. I feel like there's something about it not being an expected meeting. So I do think that it's not a situation where you go on a dating app and, you swipe and then you guys decide to meet. It's almost like there's some sort of fated connection. Okay, maybe even on the 11th. Okay, so let's see what comes through in the tarot about this connection for you. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Look at that fire. Whoa, the phoenix with the fire burning in the background, and the Knight of Wands with all that fire imagery. Wow, this person's been through the fire. They have also a lot of spark, a lot of passion. The Knight of Wands is connected to fire sign energy, which is Leo, Sag, and Aries. This comes in fast. This happens quickly. It's like there is so much power and fire here. Oh my God, that's wild. So yeah, we could be looking at a Leo, Sag, Aries, somebody who's very passionate, somebody who really moves fast, sweeps you off your feet kind of energy. Wow, look at that 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That can indicate this past connection. Okay, I was really feeling that. Let's see what else we have for you about this connection. Queen of Wands, and she's reversed. Okay, wow, look at that. Look at the fire here. Okay, so she is coming through. She is coming through as Aries energy, the Queen of Wands. She is reversed. So, yeah. I mean, he's direct. He's ready. He's coming in hot. He's the phoenix. You are the dragonfly, and your message was to pay attention, to focus, right? So I feel like this isn't a planned meeting. And it really is something that you're going to need to pay attention to. It's like there is such possibility here, but again, maybe in the past life, I mean, the timing was off. Okay, and so you're getting another chance at it. But remember, I said you had so much in common, and I felt that. And here we have these 2 fiery characters. Wow. This is exciting. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay. So Ace of Pentacles is saying this is a gift, a new opportunity, an opportunity of a connection, of a relationship, which can really last. You have to decide to go through the gate. You have to decide to take this choice, take this opportunity, and make something of it. You have to actually manifest it. You know, manifest is a lot like the Magician card, and that's all about taking the gifts and talents that you're given and the opportunities in life, but you have to actually act on them. Okay, so I feel like there's a little bit of a block here, and I'm not sure if it's because of a past life situation, but the path is open, it's beautiful, it's clear, and there's a little bunny there, which is indicating spring. It's indicating fertility. This could be someone that you end up having children with, having a family with, if that's something you're interested in. Okay. And there can be like a start, like some sort of gift, a raise, a bonus, some sort of money, something involved with money and finance. Okay, so Page of Swords reversed here. This can be that miscommunication. This can be that need for you. This is another message for you as the dragonfly to kind of focus. You'll notice this page has a ton of butterflies all around. So there's this transformative energy, just like the phoenix. But the page came through reversed. And so I feel like there's definitely a need for you guys to communicate. I want to get to the bottom of what this block is. It just feels like there's something that you're afraid of expressing, right? And it's like, don't worry about what other people think with the Page of Swords. This is about you really not being afraid to say your truth, to speak your truth, and to communicate. Wow, another wand, Page of Wands. Yes, see? This is encouraging you to be more like the Page of Wands, right? Which is this unbelievable, exciting, energy, someone who is excited about the future, somebody who has some good news. There's some sort of invitation here that you need to take. I do think that this person is going to want you to like come on an adventure with them, whether it's, you know, something really fun, a weekend away, there's some travel involved, there's something that, you know, you might be holding back a little bit about. But with these two, it's so interesting because again, it's like you're paralleling one another in the reading, but one of you's holding back, the other one's speaking their truth and being really excited about it. So maybe it's just a matter of you really focusing. Okay, focusing on this relationship, focusing on this person, because this is a great opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is something that can last. Oh, I just love this. Okay, now I'm going to roll the Astro Dice and see what other signs and symbols come through for you. We've got tons of fire, Leo, Sag, Aries, Uranus. There's Aries. There's Leo. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. Look at that. We got Leo and Aries coming through. We have the moon and we have Uranus. This is, like I said, this is an unexpected meeting at brunch, meaning like unexpected. You're doing something else when you come together. There's an opportunity here for something long-term and you're not expecting it. You didn't see it coming. Trust your intuition and also don't be afraid to express your feelings, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to pull you a message from the Aphrodite Love Oracle. This was my first deck that I designed, and it uses all symbols of Aphrodite, the love goddess. So let's see what the love goddess wants to tell you about this connection. It's definitely fiery. It's definitely unexpected. You are going to have to speak up. It feels like a fated connection, possibly a past life connection. Diamond, Aphrodite's gemstone, tough, clear, brilliant, pure. The bond between you is unbreakable. Oh my God. You've been through the fire together before. This is exactly what I said. I felt like there was a past life connection. There is going to be a need for you to be more open with your feelings, okay? But I do think that this has potential. You're getting another shot at something. And there's so much passion, there's so much fire between you. This is definitely a karmic connection. Ooh, I love it. Okay, that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I am sending you lots of love. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all those things before you leave. Hit that subscribe button, write your comments below, and in the description box you can purchase a private reading if you'd like. It takes about a week for you to get. I record it just like this and you watch it on a private link. And you can email me ahead of time and tell me what it is you want to focus on, what your story is, and we can pull cards. I am offering a special price on the 6-card reading, so if you'd like that, email me and let me know. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 3, let's get started on your reading. You were drawn to the starfish today, and the starfish message is about something beautiful, someone beautiful. Sometimes it's a warning about just being concerned with someone's looks or physical appearance. The starfish is usually a person who's very, very attractive. They have like almost a spell about them. People are really drawn to them. But sometimes they worry too much about how they look or what other people think about them, and they're not connecting with their deeper feelings. So when this card appears, sometimes it's important to say and ask yourself, am I basing my connections on looks, on attractiveness? And also, have I put any dreams aside for other people? So that's another message. So think about that, okay? Surrounding yourself with positive friends is really important. Following your creative dreams is really important. But let's see how this connects today with the love message, okay? So I'm going to pull you another card from the Animal Spirit Oracle, and we're going to see what partner energy is coming in for you. Whoa. Whoa, how funny. So this is really interesting because the raccoon is wearing a mask, is hiding behind something. Okay, so I feel like this is also a very artistic person. This is someone who has a talent that may not be stepping out and showing it. So I feel like this is such an interesting one. There's a connection coming through here, definitely through art. There's a connection here with someone who may have feelings for you, but be afraid to say it, be afraid to express it because they think you're absolutely stunning and gorgeous and you have tons of friends, and it's hard for them to step up and express their feelings. This can also be someone wearing a mask, could mean that this person is hiding their feelings for you. So this is someone that has feelings, kind of like that secret admirer stuff, or someone that maybe even you're connected with in some way, maybe even in a friend group, and you don't even know they have feelings for you. Okay, there's something hidden about this person. So let's explore it. Let's find out what's hidden about them. But what you do have in common here is this artistic connection, okay? This creative, I just feel that way. I feel like also there's something about being able to be yourself with this person, taking the mask away. Okay, I'm going to start with the Dream Oracle. This is my deck. It's Barbie inspired. Let's see what messages the Oracle has about this connection. Loyal. Loyal, loyal, loyal. So this is a friend energy too, because, man's best friend, the dog, somebody who's loyal to you. And that's also, it's just bringing in that friend energy. Now, what's interesting is this is a poodle. This is a dog that's been really groomed and looks great. So there's something about the way they look, or money, maybe having money. We're going to see what else comes through here. Ooh, okay, engaged, time's up. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so, wow, it could be that this person's engaged and has feelings for you, okay? That could be the mask. It also feels like maybe you two have been together for a while and there comes a time when that conversation has to happen, like, hey, we've been together a long time, time's up. Wow. Oh, I'm interested to see what tarot cards come through for this. Okay. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, do you meet at a wedding? Do you go to a wedding together? Are you in a wedding together because you're both friends of the couple? I have lots of questions here. My flowers are in the way, but they're so pretty. Wow, okay. Well, this certainly could lead to engagement and marriage. Okay, the divine timing is here. This is your person. Obviously, we can look at that. You could meet at a wedding. This could be someone you're dating right now and you're like, listen, time's up. Wow, okay. Let's pull some tarot. I want to know. I want to know what's going on here. What is this about? Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. My God. Six of Cups. Whoa. Okay. This is really getting interesting. Okay. I think that with the time's up message, the Ten of Wands is really giving me this energy of you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Maybe you haven't been married before and you feel like, uh-oh, it's time. You know, that happens to a lot of women, and it's not fair. But I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself when it comes to relationships or being in a relationship, or maybe even with a specific relationship. But there's a lot of pressure, but you're putting it on yourself. You're also not taking care of yourself, and you're worrying about everyone else and doing things for everyone else, okay? So what I think is, this is the universe way of saying that there is this energy of comfort for you with someone who you're familiar with. I feel like there is a person who you may reconnect with or connect with at a wedding, at an event, somebody linked to your past, somebody linked to maybe even your childhood. It might not even be somebody that you had feelings for or even knew about, somebody who's a friend, somebody who's been loyal, somebody who's been there, but maybe doesn't look like your usual type, okay? But it's time for you to really put your feelings out there, take the mask off, connect with somebody at a deep level where you can be vulnerable, because I feel like you might have been in connections or relationships that are all based on like, what do my friends think? What does this person think? How does it look? And it's like, you know what? That doesn't matter. You have someone coming in who's going to be loyal to you, who's going to remind you of all the things that really, really matter. Okay, this person could have earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to. But yeah, this is about you honoring your feelings and taking care of yourself. I feel like you have been putting a lot of pressure on yourself, whether it's at work, whether it's to get married, whether it's to be in a relationship. It's just like you are exhausted. Yeah, I just am saying, I'm saying you are exhausted. And you got the you are exhausted card, okay? So I'm right. 9 of Wands, excuse me, is hang in there. Okay, something is coming, and you also have that growth on the wand. So it's taken a long time, but you're almost there. Don't put pressure on yourself. Don't settle for people that just look good but aren't good to you. You have someone who's going to connect with that sort of inner child energy. Let me fix that candle. Somebody who's going to be there for you, somebody who's loyal, somebody who has the qualities that run deeper than just looks. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, this is just so clear to me. This is definitely a message for someone that hasn't been taking care of themselves, somebody who's been putting too much pressure on themselves, somebody who is holding back some feelings or expressing their real, true self in relationship. And there's something coming up that's going to bring you back to, and it could be a wedding, it could be an engagement party, it could be something like that, where you're going to connect with someone, but you have to take the mask off, both of you do, okay? But this person is loyal. So hang in there. You got the hang in there message, okay? That's also connected to Aries energy. Yeah, 4 of Cups. It's like there's something that's you're thinking about from the past. You're holding on to something, but it's time to let go of that burden. Okay? Wow, this was such a clear message. All right, let's roll the Astrodice and see what else we have for you. Moon, 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 moon. Wow, Cancer, moon, moon. Okay, the moon is... Cancer, the zodiac sign is ruled by the moon. You have 2 moons here, and Scorpio. Lots of water with the Queen of Cups. This is about your feelings, expressing them, connecting with them. The 4th house in astrology is Cancer ruled, which is the moon, which is mother, home, family. So I do think there's something about a connection here to the past, to family, to something to your mom's side maybe, a wedding, a party, something you're going to, reconnecting. But there's all those cups, which is water sign energy, and you have all water sign dice. And with those 2 cups, it's like meeting somebody who has those same feelings, right? That depth. This is depth of feeling, Scorpio. This is feeling, all feelings. Okay, Scorpio can also be something hidden with that raccoon. So again, when I go back to the beginning of the reading, I said there could be someone who is hiding their feelings. Remember? Okay, so this is all coming together now. Let's get one final message from the Aphrodite Oracle, the love goddess herself. This is my first deck I designed. It's got all messages around the symbols of Aphrodite. So I think that's appropriate for now. What does she want to tell you? This is it. Magic belt, Aphrodite's power, strength, attraction, powerful, sexy. Number 6, which is the Lover's card. You are irresistible to them. Yes, this is such a deep connection coming up. It's going to be magical. This person may have had feelings for you for quite a while. For some of you, that's exactly what I was saying, okay? Because the raccoon is hiding behind a mask, okay? So there's something going on here about some hidden feelings, and that you are irresistible to them. And you started with the starfish, which is this beautiful energy, magnetic, magical, that people are attracted to. So there you go. This person feels like you were the starfish. Wow. Oh my gosh, this was so fun. This is so good. I can't wait to hear your comments. Please write them below. Hit the subscribe button before you leave. And if you'd like a private reading, if you want to dig in deeper, if this really resonated and you're like, oh my God, or if you just in general, you'd like to get your own private reading, I do 3-card and 6-card. It takes about a week for you to get. I video record it just like this, and then you watch it on a private link right here. So it's only yours. No one else can see it. And you can even email me ahead of time what your situation is or what the details are, so I can really focus on that in the reading. Okay, everyone really seems to love their private readings, and thank you so much for all your feedback this past week, for all the private readings I did. I've gotten incredible emails about the connections that were made, so thank you, thank you. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, number 4, you were drawn to the peacock message today. And the peacock is all about inner beauty, but it's also about someone that can really take a lot and come out on the other side like unchanged. So it's like you're able to digest all of life's experiences and not harbor resentment, which is so, so rare. Okay, so this is an extremely rare kind of person. And so I feel like this is your energy. You're confident, you're kind, and you're beautiful inside and out. That's what I think. I think that. Okay, so let's now pull a card for your person coming in, your partner. I'm going to use the animal spirit deck for them as well. And we're going to see what energy you're pulling in today. Wow, beautiful. Aw, I'm happy for you. Okay, the energy that you're pulling in is very, very incredibly positive. Okay, the elephant. The elephant energy is about moving obstacles, removing obstacles. So it's like whatever has been in your way when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, this is the universe's way of saying that is just moving out. Okay, that's over. Okay, this is a very good luck, unstoppable energy. So this person's coming through as wise, as very, very positive, as good luck. This is one of the most, this and the owl are the two, I would say. This one might be the most beneficial card and the best card in the deck. Not that there's good and bad, but like this is super, super positive. So how can I say that? It represents Ganesh, wisdom, good fortune. This is a destroyer of obstacles. So if you have felt stuck, I feel like this person is coming in to remove any obstacles from your life that are preventing you from living the best life. So it's like you're with someone who, you know, just makes things happen. It's like, that's okay, I'll take care of it. Or it's just like all the doors start opening once you two connect. That's what I feel like, okay? This is someone you can trust. This is somebody who's generous, who's loving. And I think trust is a big thing. Now, I think because you are coming through and we're attracted to the energy of the peacock, you might have had to overcome some major obstacles in your life, but you've done so with grace. The word grace just keeps coming through for you. You're beautiful, like I said, on the outside. Think of the peacock. So people are attracted to you, but what's the most important thing about you is your inside, because it's just as beautiful. The peacock is air sign and the elephant is fire. So there's a lot of energy between the two of you, okay? Wow. Yeah. Oh, I love this. This is really good. Okay, let's pull some tarot and find out more. I also want to say, what just came through, is sometimes the elephant card indicates putting obstacles in the way so that your path is put in the right direction. So it's like, I want you to know that sometimes when things seem wrong, like, God, why do I have to go through this? It's actually been to lead you to the elephant. Ooh, how exciting. I thought those were coming out. It's funny, a lot of cards feel like they're right, but then they don't. What's going on? Why is this happening with you? Obstacles. King of Swords reversed. Wow. Okay, so King of Swords. King of Swords is somebody who is very direct. This is air sign energy too. We have the transformational energy of the butterflies above. We have another bird message here with the peacock. So we have the bird here. We have the peacock here. And we have the King of Swords air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Mostly, I believe, Aquarius energy. Okay, so there's a story there. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Cups. Okay. So that's kind of feeling like a past story for me, for you. Understanding where those hurts have come from, what they might be. Okay, all of those are not coming. It was just this one, which definitely represents that elephant energy. It's funny, the cards are jumping there. Some of the stories don't want to be told, see? Yes. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this is interesting. The king can represent a person from your past, somebody who was manipulative, somebody who didn't respect you, who kind of got their way by using manipulation, broke your heart, and really kind of, you know, took away your feeling like, wow, this can really, I'm going to have that happily ever after, you know? However, you may have thrown yourself into work, into nurturing others, into building up security for yourself, which is good. And it's also a message of the peacock who's able to handle these things and handle them with grace, which is what I said. This could also be you that, you know, you're a little bit more quiet when you share your feelings. You're a little bit more focused right now on, you know, like I said, the material world, working, providing for yourself, and you're not focused on that sort of spiritual connection within relationships. So you may be moved or have something happen that kind of shifts that for you. And it's going to happen in an unusual way with the Page of Cups and the elephant here. Okay, so it's like your path, you're going to get some sort of invitation or hear some sort of news or get some sort of sign, and you're going to know what it is when it happens, because it's very, very deep. It's very intuitive. The fish is involved, so it could be a Pisces or Pisces energy, but it's very spiritual, and it could even be a past life connection with this person. But the universe is putting you on your path with someone who is going to connect with you in this deep spiritual way, who's going to be a good friend, who's going to be an equal. That's who the elephant is representing. So we could be looking at a Pisces, or that can just be a symbol, you know, any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it's really feeling more like Pisces. This can also just be a symbol of this very deep connection, possibly even past life. But I feel like there's going to be something's going to move you in a different direction, some sort of news, some sort of invitation. That's going to really tug at your heartstrings, and you're going to know it. Pay attention. Okay, so the Eight of Wands reversed. The Eight of Wands reversed is about focus, okay? When you look at the Eight of Wands, it's about having a lot going on, going in a lot of different directions, right? This can be like, you know, just being super busy. It can be as simple as like, wow, I've got a lot going on. I have a lot on my plate. I have stuff going on at home. I have stuff going on at work. You know, it's just like scattered energy, lots to go on here. But when it's reversed, you have the ability to move forward, but there are obstacles, okay? So we're back to that obstacle of the elephant. So the obstacles, though, are actually part of the process. They're helping you in some way, okay? It's like some detail that you're missing, that the universe is stopping you or changing your course so that you can connect with this energy. Oh, I just got chills. Wow. Pretty exciting. Let's see what the Oracle has for you about this connection. The end. Yeah, there's something about endings here, cutting someone off, this love coming in because of the end of something, the end of the line, you know, change in direction, like I said, with the Eight of Wands, some sort of obstacle up in the air. That's a hot air balloon. And the elephant is fire energy, and you're peacock air, so up in the air is funny. So this is taking you to a higher level. Ooh, road trip. Okay, so you could be connecting because of some sort of move. This is movement. This is movement. This is travel. Travel up in the air. This can be flying on a jet, on a plane, road trip. Okay, so there is some sort of travel involved here, some sort of change in plans, some roadblock, road trip, detour. There's going to be some offer, some opportunity with that Page of Cups that's going to lead you in a new direction. It's going to seem like if you have some plans, something that you've been wanting to do, that this is blocking you. But just know that whatever the block is, whatever the end is actually part of the plan. And I think you're going to know. I think you're going to know because you've had this reading. You're going to say, oh my God, now this is all making sense. Wow. Okay, let's roll the Astro dice. See if there's any other signs and symbols coming through. Taurus for the Queen of Pentacles, Jupiter, good luck, good fortune, and Virgo, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so it could be related to money, to work, whatever this opportunity is. Jupiter's good luck and good fortune, and you got the elephant, which is Jupiter energy. It's the best luck in the deck. And Neptune, which is, of course, the ruler of Pisces. Ooh, I think we're getting confirmation here. Wow. Okay, you definitely have good luck, good fortune coming when it comes to a relationship. This person is going to take you to a higher level. The two of you are going to be able to do great things together. There's a lot of loyalty. There's a lot of romance with all of that water energy. And most of all, it's good luck. It's a very, very, very positive connection. Oh my gosh. Okay, someone's going on a road trip, someone's traveling, someone's on the move, and it's you. That was exciting. Okay, please be sure to subscribe before you leave. Write your comments below, like this video, please. All of those things are free. They really, really help me keep coming back. And if you're interested in a private reading, a 3 or 6 card to ask your love question or get advice, you can use one of the links below. You can also email me and tell me what's going on and what you'd like me to focus on. I record it just like this, and you watch it on a private link. It takes about a week to get, okay? So I try to do them quicker, but you never know how many I get every week. So I say a week because that's the latest it will go, hopefully. So that is it. I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.